Hi guys, it's Ksenia. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is definitely different from my usual perfume content because today I'm going to be sharing with you guys a whole lot of makeup. When I say a whole lot of makeup, I mean like a lot of makeup. A lot of these things I've bought because of TikTok, because of YouTube. Honestly, TikTok will forever be the death of me because if I watch a video on TikTok, I'm like persuaded just from one video, and literally before the video even finishes, I'm like halfway to the store. I have zero self-control. I also bought a lot of these because I just ran out of like my staples, and I felt like this would be a good video to do before I do like my everyday makeup type of thing. And I want to start adding a few makeup videos into my channel because I've gotten so many requests to do makeup videos. I actually started off my YouTube channel as a makeup channel, and then I realized that people like the perfume videos and I like the perfumes, and I always had a huge passion for makeup until I really got into perfumes, and then I was like, okay, forget about makeup. And so it had been so long that I had bought any makeup products. Just because I'm saying that I'm going to do makeup videos here and there, my perfume content is still going to be coming at you. That'll never stop. But I just want to sprinkle in a few beauty videos here and there because that's also a big passion of mine, and I know that it is for a lot of people as well, so I think it'll be fun. Now this haul is insanely collective. There's no way that I would have just gotten all of these things in like a day, and I actually haven't used most of this stuff because I had the intention of filming a video like this. So these products have just not been used for like 3 months because with me moving and everything, it just kind of pushed a lot of things back. So I'm finally getting into it. Grab a snack, grab something because you're gonna be here for a while. This haul is so random and I have things from everywhere. I have high-end, I have drugstore, I have things from Walmart, Ulta, Sephora, Target. I'll let you guys know where everything is from. Okay, the first thing, I got this. This is one of those TikTok made me buy it type of things. This is by the brand Flawless, and this is an ice roller, and it's a big ice roller. Like, as you can see, compared to my face, it's huge. It says cold therapy designed to help minimize pores, reduce puffiness, reduce muscle tension, and you can use it on your face, neck, and your body because it's huge. Now, I don't know about everything that this claims, but I've been seeing on TikTok time and time again that sticking your face in a ball of ice like really helps for anxiety. And you guys know I've mentioned it before, I struggle with horrible anxiety, so anything that I can to kind of help that, I will. And so that's why I bought this, and I thought it'd just be a really nice kind of like relaxing self-care time type of thing. So after I'm done with this video, I'm taking this out of here, stuffing it in my fridge, and it's the first thing I'm using tomorrow morning. I think this was like $9, and I got this at Bed Bath & Beyond. So yeah, I'm really excited to use this. So the next thing I have is actually a makeup palette. I picked this up at Marshall's for $9.99. I am a neutral kind of girl, like as far as makeup goes, but after watching Euphoria, just like the rest of us, I've been really into doing some like more colorful looks, kind of doing some fun looks, you know, why not? Life is too short to do neutral makeup every single day. So this palette is by BH Cosmetics, and this is the 90s Remix Dance palette, and look at the inside. It's so pretty. It has a nice little neutral row if I'm feeling safe that day, but it also has these really beautiful little pastels. I love this little pastel sort of pink, the blue over here, the greens. I recently saw the finale of Euphoria, which no words, like I have absolutely no words, but Maddie was wearing like this like green look, so I feel like that'll be fun to do some cool like graphic liner type of looks with this. I don't really have many colorful eyeshadows in my collection, or eyeshadow palettes. I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, but they literally all look the same, so I feel like it was nice to own a little color. Speaking of color, I was at Walmart and I saw that Profusion had these Bright Lights UV neon liners. I feel like I've been seeing a lot of orange looks, like not just makeup but like outfits lately. I feel like it would be so fun to do like a graphic liner look with this orange one. It's called Strobe, I guess, and then the little lavender one is called Lavender. Okay, I just got this. Ooh, wait, that's stiff. Oh no, that's stiff. This is like fully dry and I'm annoyed. Let's see the lavender one. Okay, yeah, this one actually has pigment to it. That's actually a really pretty color. So pretty. I don't know what's going on with this neon one. I guess I just got a bad one. So that sucks. I may have to get another one, but at the same time, I'm like, what if they're all like this? So maybe don't get these. So after that big disappointment, I have another liner. This one's a brown liner. After I moved, I got rid of a lot of like really old makeup that I had, and I realized that I didn't have a brown liquid liner in my collections, and I love this NYX liner. They have it in black too. I know that I love the formula, and it's a felt tip, and it's so smooth. It creates such a precise line. I have it in black and I use it all the time, but I wanted a nice little soft brown one for some nice neutral looks. So speaking of Profusion, like I showed you those liners, I also saw this. This reminded me so much of the Dior Lip Oils, which are sold out. They've been sold out for so long, and I want one so bad, but every time I go into Sephora, they're all sold out. They're sold out online. They've been sold out forever because TikTok has just blown them up. But I saw this one, and it was by Profusion, so you already know it was like insanely inexpensive. Might have been like $2 or $3. They only had it in one shade, which was Curious Coral, and it looks like it's like orange, but the picture that it shows kind of turns almost like a pinky color. Ooh, the applicator actually kind of reminds me of the Dior ones. It's a really big applicator. That feels nice. It has like citrus scent. It feels really nice. It doesn't feel too thick, but it actually gave a nice shine to my lips, so that's nice. I'm excited for that. On that same trip to Walmart, I guess I was really into Profusion that day, so I found this Profusion Feel Good Skin Long Wear Skin Perfector, and it says it's a medium to full coverage, and it actually has SPF of 15, and it gives you a natural satin finish. I will put the price of this up on the screen, but it couldn't have been more than like $5 or $6. I've actually seen a lot of reviews that have said that this is amazing, and I'm always down to try a new foundation. I love skin products like foundations, concealers. I'm always trying to like perfect my base, and I think I've actually done a pretty good job at it lately. I think I've discovered some really good products for foundations, so let me know if you want like a foundation routine. More colorful liners. This one's again by NYX. This is the NYX Epic Wear Waterproof Liquid Liner in the shade Sapphire. I've been seeing some makeup tutorials with this liquid liner, and this is the prettiest blue color to ever exist. It's like a, I don't even know, like a purpley blue almost. I don't know how to even describe it. It doesn't do it justice on your hand, but when you actually have this on, it's so beautiful. So I'm really excited to use that. I don't really have many colorful liners, so that's why I bought that. Another liner. Ironically, I don't have liner on today, but I pretty much use liquid liner every single time that I do my makeup, and you guys notice it. And I get so many comments asking me like, what liner am I using? Because it'll be like super black. My favorite liquid liner of all time is the Rare Beauty one. I've gone through countless tubes of that stuff. It's super black. It stays on all day. It doesn't rub off. The formula is like insane. It's so good. But I also really love the formula of this one. So if you're trying to look for like a drugstore version that is super pigmented and it stays on and doesn't rub off, this L'Oreal Flash Cat Eyeliner is amazing. And this one's just in the color black. Look at how black this is. And it doesn't bleed. And it just gives you the most precise line ever. It has a really nice felt tip. My favorite liners are felt tip liners, so that's all I ever buy. I picked up a new one of these. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer, and I use the shade Vanilla, which is really, really light for me because I only use it under my eyes to brighten. I love a concealer that's really light under my eyes and that has a little bit of like a yellow undertone because I just feel like it really brightens up my under eyes. I really enjoy this one. I feel like this is kind of the closest thing that I found to the Tarte Shape Tape, which I really, really love, but I feel like there's so many things on the market now that do the exact same thing, so I picked the L'Oreal version of it because I've used it before. I know I liked it, so I picked it. From Ulta, I cannot wait to use this right after this video. So I love palettes. I love eyeshadow. I just love playing around with eyeshadow. It's like my favorite thing ever. And as I kept saying in this video, I'm obsessed with neutral colors. This is like a neutral eyeshadow lover's dream. This is a new collection by NYX. And this is the largest palette, but they also have like a little quad, I think, or it might be a little bit bigger than a quad that has some of these colors, and then they also have a little tiny one that has like maybe 4 of these kind of colors. So you can pick and choose whichever one you want. The biggest one, which I got, was $35. This is a 40 pan eyeshadow, so for $34, not bad at all. Such a beautiful mixture of some really amazing mattes, really good shimmers, bronzy colors. I have a couple vacations coming up, and I feel like this is the palette that I'm probably going to bring with me on both of those vacations, because it just is me in a palette. It's amazing. Okay, so Milani has a new collection out. I think it's spring inspired. This is the Milani Gilded Flora palette. Look at this palette. It looks like it's wearable. I know it's a lot of colors, but for some reason it doesn't look that intimidating to me. It's like really nice, kind of pastel colors. I'm definitely eyeing this really pretty pastel lavender color. I love these types of colors. I don't know what it is, but I just love them. And then along with that, they came out with lashes. I don't know if Milani has ever had eyelashes, but I saw these and I had to pick them up because look how beautiful they are. They're a perfect mixture of being glam but somewhat natural. They're really wispy. They have a lot of volume at the base, and they're my favorite type of lashes, which are cat eyelashes. They kind of flare out on the ends, so I'm really excited to use those. I saw Juicy Jazz basically review this whole collection, and it looked amazing. She loved the lashes, so if she loves it, I love it. Speaking of Milani, obviously I love their eyeshadows, and I bought this palette. This is the Gilded Gold. I love gold colors, bronzy colors, and I believe this is a dupe for some Natasha Denona palette, which is why I bought it. I don't know which one it was, but I was looking into that palette and I was trying to look for dupes because I didn't really feel like spending all the money that Natasha Denona is. That is like $100 palette, and I was like, no. I think this was like $14, and it basically looks exactly like the Natasha Denona one. The formula of these eyeshadows is insane. They're so good. They perform almost like high-end eyeshadows. I think I have another palette from this type of Milani collection, and I use it all the time and I love it. Then from Ulta, I picked up these glitter toppers. I've been really getting into glitter lately, which is so crazy for me to say because I feel like I'm a glitter hater. It's not that I don't like glitter, it's that I hate when it gets all over me kind of thing. But I love the look of doing like a really almost natural kind of makeup look, and like just putting kind of like a neutral color in your crease and then just taking some glitter and topping it off, and it just makes your eyes look amazing. They're from LA Girl, and I found these at Ulta, and I got the color Electrify, which is kind of like a bronzy, warm toned, almost kind of copper color. And then I also picked up Frenzy, which is, I don't even know how to describe this color. It's like pink, but it has a lot of like little purple reflex in it. And then I got this color. I believe these were the only 3 colors that they had, so clearly I really liked all of them. This one is called Hologram, and as you can tell, it looks like it's like a white shimmer, but it's actually like holographic. It has little blue sparkles in it. Really, really pretty. And then I got another Essence lip gloss. They came out with some new shades, and I love these lip glosses. I use them all the time. I have a bunch of them in my collection, but this shade just really called out to me. It's so pretty. It's right there. It's like a sheer nudie pink color with a lot of sparkle. This one's called Dusty Rose, 03 Dusty Rose, and it's so pretty. Then for some more new launches, these are by L'Oreal. They're the Glow Paradise. I think these are like balm lipsticks. Basically, they kind of give you like a really sheer finish. It's like buildable color, but it gives you like a really moisturizing look and a very natural type of look. I love lipsticks like this that are just really buildable and really natural, give you like a nice shine. I love a more glossy, creamy look to my lips instead of a matte lipstick. And I got the colors Peach Charm, which looks like a really intimidating, almost coral color, but when you put it on, it's like really buildable and like you can barely even see it. As you can see, you can kind of tell a little bit, but on your lips, it almost like adjusts to your natural lip shade, and it looks so beautiful on the lips. It just looks really healthy. And then I got Rose Mirage, which looks like that. It's a little bit deeper, and if you build it up, that's kind of what you get. I know they look very similar, but when you actually put them on, they look so pretty with like a nice little lip liner. You put this on, it just gives you a really nice, natural, pretty look. Continuing with Ulta stuff. This palette ColourPop palettes are my everything. I own so many ColourPop palettes and I can never get enough of them. I love ColourPop like so much. They're a drugstore price type of brand, but their products are so high quality. They come out with the most innovative, like most amazing things ever. So I saw this palette at Ulta. This is the Stone Cold Fox palette, and I love neutral looks. I love warmer looks, but I also really love cool toned eyeshadows, but they don't really make cool toned eyeshadows because most people really like the warm tones, so it's kind of hard to find a really nice cool tone palette. Well, this is it. One of the main reasons why I bought this palette is purely for this shade right here, which is like a whitish gray type of shade, and it almost looks foiled when you put it on. It's so sparkly, it's insane. The reason why I got it is actually because of Maddie from Euphoria. Because of this look right here. I think everybody and their mother recreated this look when we all saw it on Euphoria because it's just so iconic. It looks amazing. And that's why I bought this, because I didn't really have a color that looked like that. But I mean, I didn't just buy this full palette just for that. The rest of these colors are obviously insanely beautiful, and I've already used it. I had to use this one because I had to recreate that look, and I wore it out to dinner and I got compliments. The look was amazing. The eyeshadow never creased throughout the night. It looked beautiful throughout the entire night. I love this palette. Speaking of ColourPop, I got 2 more of their little eyeshadow palettes. These ones are a little bit smaller. I believe these are like $15. The big one was, I think, $30. And these ones are obviously way cheaper. So I picked up the That's Taupe palette. It's like snakeskin and you can actually feel it. It's kind of textured. It's really pretty. And this is what this one looks like. So this is another cool tone palette, but the colors in here are so beautiful for like an everyday look. If you're traveling, you just throw this in your makeup bag and it'll give you the most beautiful everyday looks ever. I picked up the Nude Mood palette because, again, I'm highly influenced by Juicy Jazz, and she was doing like a makeup tutorial with this palette, especially with this kind of color right here. I barely even need to dip into it, but look how beautiful that is. And swatched. It doesn't really do it justice, and I feel like my camera doesn't really focus, but when you have it on your eyes, it's beautiful. Then I picked up this new collection from Elf. I think Walmart is the only place that is carrying this collection at the moment. So they came out with a few different products, but these were the 2 that most interested me. So they came out with this cookies and cream collection, and I picked up their palette because I love the formulas of their little quads that they came out with. I have like all of them and I use them all the time and I absolutely love them. So they came out with this one, which is a little bit bigger. This is an 8 pan instead of a 4 pan. I did use this once because I was just really excited. I only used this little baby blue shade right here, and it was a little bit, I mean, they feel super buttery. Like, don't get me wrong, it feels like silk dipping into it. It's nice, as you can tell right here, but maybe I have to give this a few more tries because it didn't really come out as pigmented as I thought it was on my actual eyes. Especially this color over here, there's like barely any pigment to it. Let's try this deeper blue. Okay, that one's not bad, but I don't know, I just feel like they can do better, and they have done better. Like, their quads are amazing. So that one kind of disappointed me a little bit. And then this one I haven't used, but I'm really excited to because I love their Putty Primer. I have the original one. I use it to death. Like, I use it every single day. So they came out with this cookies and cream version, which is exactly the Putty Primer, but in a cookies and cream scent. And it looks like an Oreo. Oh my god, that actually smells like cookies and cream. It smells amazing. It smells like vanilla. It smells amazing. I can't wait to put that on my skin. Probably not the best thing for your skin because it's a lot of fragrance, but whatever. These new releases have been killing me because I just feel like I need all of them. This is by L'Oreal. It's this new Voluminous Noir Balm Mascara. I was seeing some TikTok videos with this, and man, those lashes were looking insane with this mascara. So I picked it up in the black color. Then I have some little cotton pads. These are by Shiseido. I know that this is very bougie of me, like, girl, just go to CVS and buy a little pack of cotton pads for like $2. But I've tried, and those things just, I feel like they almost break out my skin. I don't know. I love these. I found them at Marshall's the first time I ever tried them, and I was hooked. And after that, I couldn't find them at Marshall's anymore, so I've been having to buy them at Ulta now, which at Ulta I think these are like 12 bucks, which is crazy for cotton pads, but they're like real cotton, like real cotton pads. These alone have changed my skin. I'm not even joking. I know that sounds dramatic, like how can cotton pads change your skin? But I don't know. The quality of these, the quality of the cottons, I can't go without them. I could never use another cotton pad ever again. Like, these are so good. I've gone through like so many of those cotton pads. Then from Ulta, I picked up this Kylie blush. I own another Kylie blush, but I owned it before she did this whole new renovation with the brand. And basically these are all reformulated to be better, I guess. And I picked up the shade Winter Kissed because allegedly this is supposed to be a nice little dupe for the Dior blush that has been sold out for 300 million years. And honestly, after looking at this and looking at the Dior blush, I really don't think that this is a dupe. But people have been saying for so long that it is. And I'm kind of nervous, honestly, about using this on my skin because I feel like it's not even going to show up. Like, it's so light. But a lot of people say that although it looks really light, it actually shows up really nicely on the cheeks. So we'll see. I've been wanting to get that Dior blush for the longest time, but I cannot find it anywhere. And then I got these two. I'm so excited about these. I love blush. Blush and bronzer have to be like probably my favorite step of my makeup routine. And Juvia's Place came out with these little duos of blushes. And they have a few different shades for different kind of skin tones. This one's the medium one. This is called Volume 2. And look at these blushes. For the summertime with a nice tan, this one I can just see being so beautiful. But then this light pink also looks beautiful. And they feel like butter. Oh my god, that color is amazing. I need to use that right away. I'm excited that I'm finally filming this so I can use these. And then they also came out with the same thing but in bronzer form. And I got medium in the bronzers. And the bronzers look like this. This color right here with a nice tan also is gonna look really nice. It doesn't really show up on my skin right now, but it's gonna look nice. I have a lot of hope for these. I'm very excited. I've been seeing really good reviews on these. Fenty is now at Ulta and I'm very excited for that because you can buy them and you'll get your points so you can redeem them for money off. It's honestly how I was able to buy a lot of these products is just from accumulating points. This is the Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter Duo and this one is in Mean Money and Hustla Baby. I've been wanting this Fenty highlight for the longest time, but it's been sold out at Sephora for a while. And so when I saw that Fenty was going to be at Ulta, I ran to Ulta and picked this up because I've been wanting it for the longest time. And the camera, again, my camera does not do it justice. But it's the most beautiful champagne gold. Oh my god. With the tan. Again, with the tan. Oh my god. Look at it. Look at that. Cannot wait to use this on my face. And then this other one, oh, they feel so buttery. This one seems like more of like a satin finish. It's a little bit more natural. But I really love this one in Hustla Baby. It looks amazing. These are two new products and I am hooked on these. They are so good. This is the NYX Thicket Stick-It Thickening Brow Mascara. It basically has like these little fibers. And when you put it in your not in your eyelashes, when you put it in your eyebrows, it gives off the illusion that you just have more eyebrow hairs than you do. And I know that there's a lot of products like that, but this is the best product like that because not only does it have those fibers, but it's a really strong hold type of gel that really brushes your eyebrows up and it gives you that like laminated look. Got it in two colors because I went and bought one and I was so obsessed with it and I was afraid that TikTok was going to make this blow up and I was not going to be able to find it again. So then I went back and picked it in another color and each time I used it I was just blown away. This is exactly the type of product that I've been searching for a while. So I cannot wait to start using these like religiously on my brows. Picked up Espresso and then I picked up Cool Ash Brown. These are amazing. One of my favorite mascaras at the moment, and I hear nobody talk about this, but this does wonders. This is by Honest Beauty. You can get this at Target. And this is the Extreme Length Mascara and Lash Primer. This mascara basically looks like this. And on one side, you have the primer, which you go through first. And then you have the mascara on the other side. It's kind of like a thin wand. But but this will give you length, it'll give you volume, it'll give you everything, and it's so good. This was one of those things that I had to repurchase because I ran out of my one that I was using. Because of Euphoria, I've obviously been really getting into jewels and little diamonds to stick on my face with some nice makeup looks. So I actually bought this little pack on Amazon. I will link these down below, and they were like $10 or something for all of these little diamonds. They're different colors, different sizes. I cannot wait to do some fun little looks with those. Okay, I bought this little Palladio rice powder. It's a translucent powder, and I love powders. I love trying out powders and just new things that will give me like that airbrushed look. I picked this up at Sally's Beauties because I get a lot of points and vouchers like for like $5 off, $10 off, so I'm pretty sure I didn't even pay anything for this because I get my hair dye there, so I'm always racking up points. And so I picked this up because I was hearing a lot of good things about this, kind of being compared to the Huda powder, and it like really minimizes your pores, gives you like a flawless airbrush type of look. So of course I picked it up. As I mentioned earlier, I'm really obsessed with the little quads from e.l.f. So I picked up Berry Bad, which is like a warm tone, berry kind of tone one. Then I picked up Pumpkin Pie, which is kind of bronzy browns. And then this one is Acai You, which is just some really pretty pastel blues, just a bunch of blues, mattes, and shimmers. And then I also picked up this one in Carnival Candy, and this one is like all matte, and then it has one little deep blue shimmer. And then I got the shade Rose Water, which is just some really pretty light pink colors, just for like a really pretty romantic pinky look. Some of my favorite drugstore concealers are the LA Girl ones. These are absolutely incredibly amazing, and they're like $1, I think. I use them to contour. I use them to brighten up my under eyes. They have some color correcting ones. I have a bunch of them, but I was running low on a couple colors, so I picked up this light yellow corrector, which is like a bright yellow one, obviously really good for brightening. I picked up this one in the shade Bisque, which is just kind of like a normal light concealer color. And I picked up Tawny, which is a little bit darker, so this will probably be used on like my actual face. And then Chestnut, which I obviously bought to contour. I'm going back and forth on like Sephora and Ulta and Drugstore here, but my next one is by Sephora. I was hearing really good things about this being like a really smoothing, giving you like a filter kind of powder. This is by the brand Sephora, so it wasn't too incredibly expensive. And I've actually been seeing this at Marshall's now for like $6. So this is their Micro Smooth Multitasking Baked Powder, and mine is in the shade Beige. I was kind of needing a new pressed powder because I haven't bought pressed powders in a while. I'm pretty sure mine are like all expired at this point. Oh, this product has been life-changing. This is the Buxom Plump Shot Collagen Infused Lip Serum. It's basically like a plumping lip gloss, but this is probably the best one that I've tried. I have a lot. I have the Too Faced one. I love the Too Faced one. It really does make a difference. But this is so amazing because it gives you that plump feel, which honestly lasts for a good amount of time. But it also kind of like fills in all the little lines on your lips. It gives you like this smoothed out lip look. It literally almost looks like you got lip fillers. So I'm obsessed with this one. I've used it a couple times, but I can't wait to use it more. I have a couple NARS products. So the first one I have here is this, which kind of blew up because of Madison Beer. This is a liquid blush, and it's in the shade Orgasm. So I can't really show this to you, but it's the most beautiful pink color ever. And I'm very excited to use this on my cheeks. This basically blew up on TikTok, so I don't even know if it's available anymore. And then this one also blew up. This is very hard to find right now. I was really lucky to at least find this shade because all the shades were gone. Like most of the light shades were all out of stock. This is the light reflecting foundation that they just came out with. This foundation is so incredible. The first time I wore it, my husband was like, your makeup actually looks amazing. And what guy ever compliments your makeup? But for him to actually say something, I was like, okay. I got the shade Sahel, which is like a medium tan kind of color. As you can see, I'm building up a little tan right now. I was kind of tired of the fake tans, so I've been going to my pool and just tanning out there, and I've gotten some good color, and I'm planning to keep it up so that I could be ready for the summertime. And this one matches me perfectly at the moment. So good. It gives you like that filtered out, it blurs up all your pores. It's amazing. Then I picked up this Revolution Hyaluronic Fixing Spray. I used this once already, and basically I saw this on TikTok. This girl was showing it, and she said that her makeup stayed on for like a whole day, and it looked incredible, and she was showing how to use it, and it just like melts all your makeup. So I picked it up. It's by Makeup Revolution, if I didn't already say that. Then I picked up the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I need a new one of these because mine is almost empty, and this is one of my favorite concealers. It just looks so good. I mean, it's really hard to explain, but you kind of just see it do the work when you actually put this on your skin. Another one of my favorite foundations at the moment is this Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. This is nothing new. It's been out for a couple years. I picked mine up in the shade 260. This foundation is insane. It gives you a filter. Like, you know how you go on TikTok and you do that blurring skin filter? This is it, like in real life. I've been loving this. Although I have dry skin, this weirdly looks dewy on my skin, and this is a matte foundation. It still just looks so amazing, so I can't wait to keep using that. I just love complexion products in general. I saw a TikTok of this girl showing this concealer, and her makeup and her under eyes looked flawless, so I picked it up because a lot of people were backing her up, saying this is like their holy grails. This is by Dior. This is their Forever Skin Correct concealer, and I got mine in the shade 1W Warm, and this concealer is actually like huge. Like, it's pretty big, and I used it once and it really looked amazing. Like, it really brightened up my under eyes. It didn't crease at all, which is like impossible for me. All my concealers crease, so I'm really excited to keep using that. One of my favorite makeup brands in the world is Rare Beauty. I just think that they cannot do wrong. Every single thing that they've come out with has been a hit. Some of their products are like my staples in my routine at this point. Like their liners, like I said, I've gone through multiple tubes of it and I love it. But so is their freaking blushes. Their cream blushes are unreal. Like, they're just unreal. I already have a couple colors. I love them so much. They're so pigmented. They last forever. They give you the most beautiful radiant glow to your skin. They're just so good. So I picked up some more shades. I picked up the color Happy, which is such a beautiful color. I can't even explain it, but the name of it is so perfect. It looks super bright and intimidating, but the way it blends out is like the most beautiful pink shade ever. And I picked up the shade Encourage, which they came out with a couple new shades in their cream blushes, and this was one of them. This one's a little bit of like a muted, almost like mauve color, but again, it looks incredible. And then I picked up their Positive Light Liquid Luminizer. I have mine in the shade Mesmerize, but I picked this one in Outshine because I figured with the little tan that I'm getting these days, a gold one would look really beautiful, and I tried it out. And it does. It looks beautiful. Okay, we're kind of getting to the end of this. I told you guys this was going to be a huge haul. I picked up this Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleanser from Youth to the People. This is the cleanser that Skincare by Hiram basically like made famous on YouTube. This is my second bottle of it now. Mine literally just finished this morning. I literally just used the last little squeeze of it this morning, and I love this stuff. I truly believe this is why my skin feels so clear. After you're done using this, your skin feels so clean and amazing. Like, there's a lot of cleansers that after you're done using them, your face just feels so tight and dry. This does not give you that at all. That is just such a good cleanser. So one of my new favorite releases lately has been these Moisture Glow Plumping Serums by Makeup by Mario. The whole internet basically went crazy when these came out, and for good reason, because these are insane. I picked it up in 4 colors, and I was hooked. As soon as I tried one on, I was like, these are incredible. I need more. So I picked up Mocha Glow, which is like a mocha kind of color. It's a little bit deeper, but I saw some swatches and it looked so amazing. And I got Bare Glow, which is like a beautiful, perfect nude. Almost a little peachy leaning, but it's like a perfect, almost neutral nude. Then I got Plum Glow, which as you can tell is kind of plummy. It looks really dark and intimidating, but when you actually swatch this, it gives you like a really bright, plummy kind of color. And then I got Bronze Glow, which was the first one that I picked up, and I was hooked. I have used this already, which just gives you a beautiful color. I can't twist them up because once you twist them up, they don't go down. And then I also picked up Rose Glow, but that is in my purse currently because I've been using it. So I can't really show you that one, but that's like a really pretty pinky color. And then speaking of lip glosses, I got this Fenty lip gloss. And I love Fenty lip gloss. First of all, they smell so good. And I already have like the original Fenty Glow gloss, but I got the Fenty Glow in the cream version, which looks like this. And I already tried it out and it looks insane. I'm actually going to put it on right now because my lip gloss is kind of fading because I've been talking for so long. Look how juicy. Ugh, so good. And then I got this little e.l.f. sponge, which is a new one. This is their angled silicone face sponge. And then it also has a non-absorbent base, which really intrigued me. So I really want to try this one out. And the very last thing that I have to show you guys in this ginormous haul is one of my staples. This is the CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion. And this is the PM version, but I use this daily. I use it during the day. I use it at night. I prefer the PM instead of the AM one, which has like sunscreen and stuff. I just love this stuff. It's amazing under makeup. It's amazing just on its own. It's just amazing. So that is it for this ginormous haul. I don't know if any of you are still here. If you are, leave a little fire emoji in the comments, but I highly doubt that anybody is still here because I don't even know how I'm still talking at this point. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think of these products. If you have tried any of the new makeup products that have come out, let me know your favorite makeup discoveries. But that is it for me today. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not already and turn your post notifications on, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!